Dude, diarrhea full of shit. Just play along with me, myself, and I, and no one else. You'll get it. I swung by this mom and pa truck stop. This thing was kind of making a noise. It was the piston thing kind of was stuck in the truck running next to me, and it's vibrating the ground enough that it was kind of going it wasn't all the way out, but it's all the way out now. This thing flew open the other day. I was just driving along, and it was all and it reminded me of a video I saw on YouTube of a little private plane. It's like a Cirrus or whatever they're called. It wasn't a Cessna, but it was a like 4-seater private plane, one of the fancy looking ones. The doors opened like it was a low wing configuration, and the doors opened up. And door flew open in flight. So did they just not close it good enough, or is it my theory that metal isn't what it used to be? You know, because there doesn't have all the right ingredients or the right mixture, because they're either out or trying to cut corners to make more money or save money. Are they doing it for profit, or are they doing it to try and stay in business? Who knows? Or is it a competence thing? Was it manufactured wrong? You know, again, at the manufacturer level, are they skipping a step? Instead of using 2 grabber Dumaflachis, they're only using 1, and they're using cheaper made Dumaflachis made in China instead of America. Who knows? Or perhaps it's the engineers just fucked up. You know, I mean, the amount of time it takes to become study for an engineer and become an engineer and get hired on, it's kind of similar to DACAs that I've said. You know, the DACAs will miss the bullshit because of what it takes to become one. But the nurses, you better watch your ass. You better make a joke and say, that's not drain cleaner, is it? I saw you, you know, fucking around on your phone over there at the little nurses station or wherever. You know, you got distracted. You just started talking to your friend and talking about just whatever, you know, stupid unwork related shit. You know, which people have to do. They can't be machines. You know, you need to splice shit, you know. But and I noticed that the supply, you know, desk area for the nurses is right next to the supply closet for the janitor, because, you know, modern people, somebody decided to do that. You know, it may not have been designed that way. Maybe it was designed, you know, to be, you know, a state. I'm just making this up. I don't know how nurse shit works. I guess Fucko would have to leave a comment below. Ain't that right, Fucko? You stupid fucking dumb shit. You're such a goddamn waste of space. But instead, somebody was like, well, you know, let's put this janitorial supplies. You know, it's like you don't put chemicals that you buy at the grocery store, Windex, etc., in the same bag with food. You know, same concept, only these days that concept has long been lost. You know, because somebody under 30, a manager type person, no doubt, was like, okay, what do we do? How do we set up this office? Okay, here's the nurse's station right next to the supply closet for the janitor. And the nurses have like a little station where they fabricate shit. You know, they load up the needles with the proper amount and stuff like that, you know, and just whatever. So engineers, like I said, it depends on what the engineering is. If it's anybody under 30 or anybody under 40. If you're designing buildings, it's probably anybody under 40. There's teams of engineers, so there's still going to be enough people over 40, and the guy under 30 is going to be like, actually, I'm an innovator. I designed my own model airplane when I was a kid. I have a master's doctorate degree in engineering. I was hired with this company. I've been working for them for 6 months now, and you know what, gang? What do you say we do this? It'll save the company money and blah, 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 thinking, but he just doesn't have the real world experience. But there's enough people who do, who are like, hey, look, youngin', we don't do that. We do tried and true methods, okay? When it comes to this, there's a lot of people in this building. If it collapses, that's a big deal. I can appreciate your enthusiasm for sticking out and saving money and being a winner. But do you fucking think that we didn't, think of that? Us old heads? Shut up. Go get the coffee. We're tired. Let's take 5, boys. No, just go drink your fucking coffee. Contemplate. Don't look at your goddamn fucking phone like this bitch piece of shit right here. Our take 5 is a regroup. I come back and rethink. Take 5, maybe 10. This motherfucker's take 5 is a goddamn distraction. He's gonna come back worse off than when he left. Less focused, because he's a bitch. But, why is he here? Why is he here? Is he a diversity hire? No, he appears to be a straight white male. Okay. Oh, he's gay. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, but he went to school and shit for it. Yeah, but what was grades? He was being held down by straight people, and they were beating him up. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But this is kind of fucking important. This is not, an all-inclusive, how are your feelings participation trophy. When it comes down to the championship game, we need people who can play. And this fucker can. He thinks he can. That's always par for the course. That's the left hand or the right hand. They suck, but they think they rock. And it's just everything. Hey, I'm a multitasker. Hey, mover and a shaker. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, 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 bang, boom. You suck. You're diluted. You are not Superman. You are not even Superboy. You are not a multitasker. You are a diluted tasker. I mean, yes, some people multitask better than others. Fighter pilots, shit like that. There's people who can kind of step it up a notch, but humans only have so much capacity. So get over yourself, motherfuck boy. And it's worse because he's an engineer, so he's already got that, like I said, he built his own model airplane without following instructions when he was a kid. He was, Grandmaster, Wonky Monkey on World of Warcraft, and he was playing, 5 different characters at once, and the dude has the makeup, but he's a modern dude, so it's like it's been supercharged. He's running full afterburners, not knowing, that you're going to heat them up, you're going to burn them, you're going to run out of fuel or something, whatever. I'm just making shit up. Versus the old heads who are like, oh, we can use afterburners. We can use afterburners like you've never fucking seen. But we only use them when we have to. Maybe that's a bad example. But you know what I'm saying, right, dog? I know people like that. I've seen them. It's like, you stupid son of a bitch. You're a stupid fucking son of a bitch. You know that? You're so goddamn fucking naive and unaware of your faults and shortcomings. So, you need to know that shit if who you are fucking matters. Now, obviously, you don't matter. You ain't fucking shit. This kind of turned into a rant. Must be in a bad mood. Yeah. That's probably it. Fuck everybody. But, so I pulled in here because I need some Windex. So, tomorrow's my go home day and, just whatever. And there's some shit in there, but it's yellow. I've never seen yellow window cleaner. I'm scared it's piss. I'm not going to smell it. You know what I mean? So it's just going to live there. It's not mine. I ain't using it. Somebody under 30 must have invented it. Let's make some window cleaner. It looks like piss. It's got the bubbles and everything. Well, I guess that would have settled by now. Well, because I'm driving and stuff. No, dude, make it either blue or green or something. Okay, what if it's lemon? Then don't make it lemon. You know? Fuck. Anyway, whatever. That's an honest mistake there. But I walked in and I bought me a coffee. I mix it with French vanilla, caramel macchiato, and hot chocolate. Not so much because that's my concoction, but I'm trying to minimize. Sometimes it gets clunked up in there and you get a diluted version. So if I go with 3 different things, then it's whatever. So I'm not going to, fall off the wagon. I mean, I'm doing this for a reason. That's why I've said this. I know I have critics and an ex-wife or two who desperately want to sex me up and bring me so much, sexual ecstasy and love and companionship, in my life. I appreciate that. But I'm doing this for me. For very, very selfish reasons. I mean, you have to do it for you, but it's like I am absolutely going to succeed. I want CPAP out of my life. I want to be able to eat what I want. I am going to succeed. Period. This is going to be the biggest, most absolute 100% thing that I am going to absolutely fucking succeed at in my life. But I am me. Well, you just take a little break. You don't fucking know that. How long is this break gonna last? You don't fucking know that. A couple more days. And then I won't, I won't. No hot chocolate. Back on my shit. And that's why, I don't want to be the person who's always just, a medium fry with a Diet Coke. No, fuck that. Don't eat at McDonald's, for, a month or 3 weeks or 10 days or whatever. And, then, rest of the time eat your healthy food, right? And then, 7, 10, 20 days rolls around. You want to go to KFC and get you like an extra large, kids meal or something. With like a medium diet coleslaw and, fat-free macaroni and cheese or something. Shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna fucking succeed. So, but when I was in there was this dude. He walked in, he's with a trench coat. It wasn't a robe, it was a trench coat. You could see he had on shorts. It's kind of rainy out, kind of chilly, whatever. And he had on a hard hat. So I thought he was a construction worker, but I thought that's the wrong get up to be a construction worker. Why aren't you in coveralls, a reflective vest, steel-toed boots, blue jeans, whatever? Why are you not dirty on a day like today? What the fuck? This guy's just in a black trench coat. You know what it didn't occur to me though? And I'm surprised it didn't. What do you got under that trench coat? But he exuded an aura or whatever about him that he was a fucking retard. And I think he was. Because he was doing some stuff and he was like, zippy, zippy, shabby, shabby. And the broad behind the counter who was kind of like, hey, sugar, how are you doing, sweetness, sweetheart? One of those girls. One of those broads. She's a gal at best. Not a girl, a gal, a broad. Hey, sweetheart. But she's laughing because he's kind of fucking up some shit. I said, kind of quietly, because I'm a coward, I said, a little eccentric, I think. And she's all, he's not with you. And I'm all, no. And she's all, damn it. Damn it. You have a good day, sugar. Thanks. But, that's it. That's all I had to say. Yeah. creepers. That's another thing I see a lot is like people wearing like thick flannel shirts or beanie caps or a coat when it's like 70 degrees. What the fuck's wrong with you? Is that some sort of like grunge statement or something? One guy walked out from an alley, this out where I lived, and he was in a jacket and it was hot out and it was zipped up, and I did. I thought, you got something under there? You know, what the fuck is your problem? I walk in, you know, in the winter with a hoodie and it's unzipped and people follow me around. I got that, you know, and I get it. And they're not trying to hide it. They're just, you know, they just want to let you know, hey, I know what you're doing. So, okay. But they can't just like stand behind you, you know, they have to, even though it's blatantly obvious, at least I'm going to assume. Maybe if they're under 30, you know, then they think, well, I'll just act like I'm shopping. And I'll look at something and put back. Never mind that I've got a shirt on that says, you know, gas station. You know, I'm just out here following you around shopping. But who knows? Who knows what's going through a person's mind? You know, it's like you still kind of have to play the game. You know, it's like, you know it, I know it. I think you're gonna steal shit. You know I work here and I'm following you around acting like I'm shopping because I think you're gonna steal shit. Therefore, you're not gonna steal shit. But I'm still gonna, you know, this is happening because, you know, you walked in with a fucking coat. It's cold out. I get it. It's because I'm white. If I walked in with, you know, as any other race, you know, they'd be like, oh. Just let him go. My shirt's all bumpy and fucking, you know, I walk in, you know, one way and I walk out looking like, you know, not even like I'm pregnant. It's stacked up even above, you know, I mean, I'm just, you know. No. This, we don't want to be one of those people who are full of hate and bigotry now. Or whatever. I just made that up. I mean, I don't know. It's because what are you following me around for? Shouldn't you be following that guy? For my hate horse. No, that guy can do whatever he wants. He's an oppressed person. And he's gay. And he's female. But he's got a penis. You know, or whatever. We don't know what he is. It's not our place. But you son of a bitch. Anyway. Modern times. Why am I the bad guy now? Isn't it supposed to be these people? Again, for my fucking hate horse. Why am I a suspicious character? Huh? What if I said I was a faggot? Walked in with a shirt with a unicorn. Farting a rainbow. Huh? Then would you let me steal shit that I'm not going to steal? But you wouldn't follow me around, would you? Anyway. But yeah, creepers. You know, people who act weird. You know, like when you're walking past a dumpster and they emerge from behind it or something. It's like, why are you chilling behind the dumpster? There's a tree over there. You could lean up against, you know, the building or anything really. But you choose to wedge yourself, you know, in the 3-foot spot between the wall and the dumpster? Okay. Have a good day.